classroom, behind every pair of curious eyes, lies a story waiting to be read. But for millions of children living in America, that story remains locked away, unreachable, unreadable, and silent. This is the reality for too many children, including myself, as I struggled to read when I was a child. And as an educator for over 35 years, I've seen the heartbreak firsthand. I've watched bright, beautiful children cower in shame when asked to read aloud. I've seen the fear in the parents' eyes when they realize their child is falling behind. I've felt the weight knowing that 65% of our children sitting in fourth grade can't read proficiently. And that number is higher in underserved communities. And the problem doesn't stop in childhood, with over 130 million Americans reading below a sixth grade level. Illiteracy robs them of independence, dignity, and voice. It isolates them from opportunities and upward mobility. Illiteracy is not just an academic issue. It's a life sentence. When a child can't read, their world narrows, their confidence fades, their future dims, and the consequences stretch far beyond the classrooms, as they are more likely to drop out of school and face mental challenges and cycles of poverty and addiction and limited options and fewer lifetime earnings. Many end up in juvenile detention centers where 85% of incarcerated youth cannot read proficiently. This preschool to prison pipeline is a system where early reading failure determines future incarceration rates. And some states even take third grade reading scores to forecast the number of prison beds that might be needed. This is a chilling reality. And the cost, it's staggering. Economically, illiteracy drains this nation of over $2 trillion each year. But the human cost is even greater. Psychologically, it leaves scars, feelings of shame and anxiety and hopelessness that lingers for a lifetime. For over 40 years, reading scores have barely moved. How many dreams deferred, how many futures dismantled, not by lack of potential, but our failure to teach reading. How many dropped out, not because they didn't care, but because they couldn't keep up. How many convinced themselves that they hated school when the truth was they struggled to read the words on the page. How many turned away from math and science and history, not because they weren't interested, but because of illiteracy. How many chose a different career path, not because they couldn't succeed, but because they couldn't read. We talk about achievement gaps, but what we're really witnessing is a destruction of dreams. So what can we do? We can act, because the truth of the matter is this is preventable. And that's why my movement, We Read, We Rise, exists. It's not just a movement, it's a mission. It's a moral imperative. It's because literacy is freedom. Literacy is justice. Literacy is power. And we're calling on the village. We're calling on you to join us, to stand with us, read with us. And let's use the content in my book, It Takes a Village to Raise a Reader, to turn the page on illiteracy and write a new story for America's children.